Hey everyone, Sanjay here from Contra Podcast. You are listening to Con San Show, Ment O San series, and in this entire week we are going to discuss about Bill Gates. So it's the fifth video about Bill Gates. I'll drop the links over here. If you haven't watched about Bill Gates, make sure you guys watch it. He's a great inspiration. The respect that I have for him is awesome. I mean, the tremendous respect that I have on him is really huge. And why is that? How did he revolutionize the entire computer industry? And what was his vision? Why did he think that he need to put a computer on every home and every desk? All that I have discussed in my previous videos. In my previous 4 videos, this is the 5th one, and in this video I'm gonna discuss about things beyond Microsoft. Bill Gates, what did he do beyond Microsoft? And let's get started.
People at all parts of society to feel like they can give back, whether it's volunteering their time, their voice, or some financial resources. It helps if those who are the most successful, some reasonable percentage of them, are setting an example. And
lose our store account when it hurts, no excuse, cause my goal is huge. Just lose and reuse.
Things beyond Microsoft. Bill Gates was not just a CEO of Microsoft. In 2000, he just stepped down and he just started being a chairman of Microsoft. I know it's not that chairman is somewhat lower than CEO. It's not really that, but he just wanted to reduce some efforts that he put into Microsoft. Why is that? I'll tell you later. So after that, in 2014, he just stepped down as a chairman, CEO, then chairman, then as a technology advisor in 2014. And after that, in later period, he just completely took philanthropist. He's a great philanthropist. He's an awesome person in it, and he made Satya Nadella as his company CEO, and it's an awesome decision, I think so. So as an Indian too, you guys can be proud. I am proud too. Bill Gates had lots of things running about India. He think lots of things about India too. So here's something Bill Gates talking about India.
There'll be this shift where instead of your income level mainly being derived by what country you're in, it'll be derived by what your education level is. So today, a PhD in India doesn't make nearly as much as a PhD in the United States. Well, as you get the internet allowing services and advice to be transported as efficiently as goods are being transported through shipping and all those things, then you'll get essentially an open market bidding for that engineer in India versus the engineer here in the United States. And that benefits everyone because you're taking better advantage of those resources, and people are better off. So the developed countries will get the early benefit from these things. In the long run, the people who are lucky enough to get a good education in developing countries will actually get an absolute, the biggest boost from all these things that go on.
So Bill Gates would always say that his greatest fear is not something, a war that would take place just because of weapons, and it is not really that people would fight, one country would fight on other just by killing soldiers, all that. Probably 50 years and 100 years after this, people would start something called as people would die just because of the pandemic, and people would die just because of the bioterrorism. That was his greatest fear, and the coronavirus, that was really something that he predicted. So I have a link for that in the description. Make sure you guys watch it. So he just predicted that in 2020 there was a pandemic, there will be a pandemic in 2018 or 2017 that he predicted, and that really happened. How did that really happen is because he knew the things that is really happening out there in the biotechnology. He was really interested in biotechnology from his childhood, and he had said that before. And so the lesson that we learn from Bill Gates in this particular clip is it is not that you have money, you can spend it everywhere. once you have money, it's a great power that you have. Just like Uncle Ben says, with great power comes great responsibility. Who is Uncle Ben? You might have asked me that. So drop your thoughts, those people who know who is Uncle Ben. So with great power comes great responsibility. That is what I believe in. Probably that is what Bill Gates stated too. So with that responsibility, you should be an example to someone else. So billionaires and millionaires, rich people are setting example for some people. So that is what Bill Gates said. I have a clip for you. Make sure you guys listen to it.
Well, I know there's a lot of great philanthropists in Australia. The goal should be to grow it and grow it at a reasonable rate. You know, you want people at all parts of society to feel like they can give back, whether it's volunteering their time, their voice, or some financial resources. It helps if those who are the most successful, some reasonable percentage of them, are setting an example. And so everyone that joins that, I think, will encourage more to join in with that. And certainly our foundation is very willing to talk about what's worked, what's not worked.
He has a great responsibility, and he completely turned his career, and he just wanted to develop vaccines for different diseases. It might be polio, it might be a disease that children are dying, it might be HIV or something else. He has a great private organization for his philanthropy. So he is a great person. This is why Bill Gates has been respected by many people. He started a organization called as Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So this is one of the greatest, the richest charity company in the entire world is Bill Gates company. So once he just quit Microsoft from 2017, so he just took philanthropy as his 100% job, his full-time job. So he just donated somewhere around 95% of his wealth. Every year he just donates that, and many of his shares he just wrote that into his charity organization. And Bill Gates is a great person for sure. He is a person who have written 99.9% of his entire wealth. He'll be donating it for charity, and this is true. You can just go out there and Google 99.8% of his entire wealth that he have earned in this entire life. He don't want to keep that for his children, and he want to donate that for charity. How great this person is. And in 2009, one of the greatest invention, so Warren Buffett, you guys might have heard about him. So Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, these people are great friends, and what did these people do is they started another charity organization called as the Giving Pledge. Every millionaire, every billionaire, top billionaires, ignore Jeff Bezos in this. So top billionaires has been registered in that particular thing. I'll just show the list over here. It will be scrolling. Make sure you guys watch that particular video. So these are the people who are being donating for that particular Giving Pledge. So it's a great foundation, and all that really happened. And after that, in 2019 April 9th, they just played a tennis match with Roger Federer in Africa to build lots of schools. So even Federer Foundation, Roger Federer is one of the greatest tennis player of all time, and they both just joined together, and every penny that they have earned, the tickets that they have earned, ticket amount that they have earned from that particular match, they donated that for Africa. They donated that for charity. And one of the greatest thing that India could do for Bill Gates is in 2015, Bill Gates and his wife Melinda both got awarded by Indian government Padma Bhushan award. So that is one of the greatest thing that Indian government has done for Bill Gates. So greatest person that I have ever seen, greatest person. one of the great person who have donated many things for charity, guys. So this is about Bill Gates, and the long story short, I'll just record that video and I'll post it tomorrow. So make sure you guys watch that. If you haven't watched that previous videos, you guys can go out there and watch that. The complete description about Bill Gates' life. Have covered many things in this, and if you don't want to do that, if you want to watch that in 10 minutes, make sure you guys stay tuned for my next episode. In 10 minutes, probably in 5 to 10 minutes, I'll just cover the entire Bill Gates' life. So make sure you guys watch that. The long story short, I'll post that in tomorrow. Until then, it's me signing off from Contra Podcast. Meet you guys at the top. Bye bye.